Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video where we will be looking at the best electric car leases available as of today in August 2022. Now, fortunately, the lead times generally are starting to improve a bit and the global semiconductor shortages are improving. There is still some long lead times with some manufacturers, but there is some steady improvement, so that's good. And that obviously naturally means that the used car market as well is slowly starting to deflate, even though there is global inflation. But anyway, that's not for the purposes of this video. So, as you're always, going to pick out some of the best leases that are available as of today. Today, time of recording is the 1st of August. So let's get started. So as mentioned before, I'm going to be using the same site that I've used, which is Lease Loco. So this is basically a car comparison website for the best leases that are available. Now, it's not limited to electric cars, but obviously for the purpose of the channel, that's what we will be looking at. And we're going to do a variety of some cars that might be in stock and some, as you can see here, the first car that we're going to be looking at with some longer lead times. So kicking us off is the Hyundai Kona Electric. Now, I know here it does say delivery within 6 to 8 months. So, but if you are willing to wait for that period of time, I think this is a reasonable car to look at. So, Lease Loco gives it a score, as you can see here. So, it's given a late leasing score of 84 out of 100, which is not too bad actually. And the premium spec is the mid range. So, you've got the SE Connect Premium and then the Ultimate. So you get lots of goodies and gadgets with this. £320 a month, £4,000 up front. And as you can see here, it is the lowest that it has been in the last 30 days. So that's pretty awesome. If we take a look at the car itself, so the 0 to 60 speed is less than 8 seconds, which is fantastic. I'm not 100% sure whether this combined claimed range here of 301 miles is accurate, but regardless, you are going to get well over 200 miles at least. And I think the car, if it, it's spacious, it's a nice family car with a decent amount of range and some good tech on board. So certainly, if you are, willing to wait 6 to 8 months, then this is certainly something that you can consider. You've got, it's a big screen here. You've got the digital dash, nice looking steering wheel and interior. I think the car looks smart. As mentioned before, I'm a real big fan of Hyundai over the last couple of years, what they've been doing, not just in the EV world in general, actually. And obviously, it being a Hyundai, you will get the full warranty for the duration of the lease, which is 4 years. In this particular case, you can tweak it for a shorter term or a higher mileage if required. The second car, and I've been waiting for this to have a good leasing score for a while, and it's finally come here. It is the Volkswagen ID3 in the Family Pro 58 kilowatt hour version. Now, as you can see here, it is fantastic value for money. It's under £4,000 up front, so 3,700, and less than £300 a month for an EV. That's in today's market, especially when considering the cost of fuel, £292 a month. That's really good. Again, this is a factory order, but look how cheap it is compared to what it's been previously. It's almost £100 less than what it was a month ago. So this is fantastic. It is a factory order, so Volkswagen, you might be looking at again 6 to 9 months or so. But if you are willing to wait, I think this is it's a phenomenal deal. Again, it's spacious. It's bigger on the inside, a little bit like a TARDIS. You get a combined range here of 262 miles. It's going to be cheap to insure. It's a VW, so it's going to be refined and fun to drive. And it's a good looking car, good for the family, will fit adults in the back. Smart, simplistic or minimalistic interior. You get that new touchscreen. Very spacious here in the back. Decent amount of space in the boot. I think it's a great car. And if you're willing to wait, this for an EV of this quality, of this caliber, for under £300 a month, absolutely do consider this if you are willing to wait for a factory order. And lastly, we are going to be looking at the Renault Zoe in its top spec, the GT Line Plus. So that means it comes, you get a 9-inch infotainment screen, you get the heated seats, all the goodies you get. But what's also amazing with this particular deal, and actually, if I was after a car now, I would probably go after this. It's delivery available in less than a month, and they are offering a free home charger. And I don't even know what free redundancy cover is in this particular case, but they're throwing that in as well. But the free home charger and delivery in less than a month is what's really standing out. Just under £3,500 deposit, and again, it's less than £300 a month, 288. So even less than the Volkswagen ID3. Obviously, it's not going to be as premium, but it's a car that's available now with a free home charger. That's probably going to cost you about £1,000 or something. And once again, it's the cheapest it's been in the last 30 days or so. And you also get more mileage. It's 8,000 miles as opposed to the 5,000. It is a 4-year deal, but 8,000 miles a year. So it's, I definitely think you should go for this. You get a combined claimed range of 238 miles. Realistically, still over 200 miles. I think, you know what, it's 0 to 60 in less than 10 seconds, so it's going to be nippy. If you don't need to carry kids around, or a car seat or anything, or a car seat specifically, or multiple adults, like 3 or 4 adults at a time, definitely go after this. Now, Renault have got this new interior here, so you get that new touchscreen 9.2 inch, which is really, really good. So like a portrait style, and you know what, it's a great deal. It's a fantastic deal. If I was after an EV right now, this is the car I would go for. And if I didn't have kids or need to carry a car seat, top spec Renault Zoe in stock with a home charger for less than £300 a month. You absolutely cannot go wrong. That's it for today's video. Of course, feel free to explore Lease Loco to look at some other leases. I've just picked out 3 of what I think are the best ones available for August 2022. As mentioned before, my link is available in the description. If you are looking to lease, please do use that down below. All 3 of those deals are great, but the ID3 and especially the Renault Zoe, I think, are really, really good deals in terms of value for money for modern EVs. So absolutely do consider those. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and please do give this video a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me, so that I can continue to hopefully put out some improved content over the next few weeks and months. Thanks, YouTube, and I'll see you next week. Peace out.